Hey guys, coming at you live with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and I know this isn't a unique introduction. The only introduction I can think of right now. Okay, so I decided I would just do another one. 30 views isn't the greatest, but it's not the worst for the first time I ever made a video, and that's 30 views in like a couple hours. So obviously, if I advertise this on a couple pages, maybe it'll do better. We'll see. Be nice to have a little bit more of a well-received game on my roster. So, as anybody who's watched any of my other videos, they do know that my wife is usually around. So when you guys hear background noise, it's just her, being Maki.
Nani?
Just being Maki. Actually, let me move this camera back though, because I actually realized it is better to have it on this side because of the when you're actually in the raid battles, it just covers up the speed and the auto stuff like that. So, okay, so now let's get into it. So the topic of this video is actually a really easy way to get your champion training up. So I just started this like 30 minutes ago. When I came to this realization, I was like reading through the rules a couple times because I know I must be stupid, okay, but I've never really been able to get more than like 2,000 points in champion training. Like never. Like I always like deadlock here, and then I just give up because I can't get enough, and I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong here? Because what I always try to do is I just try to get my highest ranking champions and save them, and then try to get the rank ups right from 4 to 5 to 6. So I try to make a 6-star, and I never get a lot of points, and I'm like, all right, so there's level upgrades and rank upgrades, level upgrades, rank upgrades. And I'm like sitting here going, level for 3-star is 2 points, and for 1. So like if I'm training 1 and 2 stars, I'm only getting 1 points. But I'm like, well, what if I just train 3 and I use up the free mystery shards I get a lot from the runs? And so this is basically what I came up with, and it's working really good. I got like 600 points in like basically 30 minutes. So what you do is you go to Brimstone Path, and I'm still using up my my 3 stars. So basically what we do is we click level 1s, okay? And we do it 1 time. Now, per run, this is 8 energy, and you're getting close to 40 points for 8 energy. So, and as long as they're 3-star, obviously. And 3 stars aren't that hard to get. I mean, I by the time I've run through all my champions, I've usually gotten another 3-star from this. So at the worst that would happen if you didn't have any 3-stars saved up is you would go ahead and you would sell off, you would converge up all the uniques and commons, I think they're called, or uncommons and commons. And then what you do is you just open up more mystery shards, and then you just do this as 1 and 2 stars. You don't get quite as many as points, but it's not a really big difference, and it's still free to play friendly. Now, obviously, I don't think doing this method you're gonna get 14,000 points, just because you would have to have a lot of energy to do that. Again, I haven't spent my 125 energy yet, and I've made like 500 points. But at the same time, again, if I claim this energy, I get this energy, I think that's it, that energy, and this energy, maybe that's 1,800 points, 2,000 points, and these events are usually 3 or 4 days. So realistically, you could probably get up to, here, champion train event, probably get up to here or here. So maybe you would, if you really pushed for it, you could get the champion fragments times 10. So that would be your goal as a free-to-play, and then just leave these alone, and then go back into the tournaments. So that's basically what my strategy is. I'm going to try to get the 10 fragments, and then jump straight back into the Golem tournament, because I don't really think I'll be able to get 2,250 with the energy I'm going to be using with the champion training. That's the one thing that sucks is free to play. You're never going to have enough energy to do everything. You're going to get blocked into being stuck doing only one or the other thing. And so, I think if I get half points here, 10 points from champion training is sure a hell of a lot more than 5. And so if I do it right now, it's 5, 20 more basically, and I go into my summons thing, that puts me at 55. Maybe I'm gonna be able to get on this event. I don't know. I do know there's a spider left in like maybe 2 or 3 other events. So if I get really lucky and I'm able to pull this off, I might barely get them, which is basically what the plan is, anyways, right? So yeah, it's a tough one, not gonna lie, but it might be doable for sure. So if I can accomplish it, I'm gonna be one happy panda. Alright, so let's go to the official raid Discord quick, and I'm just gonna post this into the player video. Paste. I don't do any of the oh damn, so many people posting here. But it's whatever, we'll see. So let's get into doing this a little bit more into practice. So let's go back into campaign. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to speed do this for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, see how much energy we get. So how much energy do we have right now? Oh god, I'm doing it already, right? Okay, so I just want to get like a good multiplier going. So champion train event, we have 2,413 points, okay? And we're going to do this until 15 minutes into this. So I'm going to watch the timer in my OBS. So we go campaign. And we will use up some of the energy if we have to, because I think we're going to have to. Now, like I said, this still works if you're doing commons and uncommons. I'm just doing it this way because this just makes it slightly easier. Now, if I was not saving up rares for fusion events, which I can't use any of these in fusions, it sucks. So I'm basically just wasting storage space. But if I got lucky and I managed to clear out this inventory and be like free to play again, what I would do is I would open up all of my saved up mystery shards during one of these events, and I would have the full 250 something spaces filled up with uniques. With uncommons and commons, and then I would train them all to level 6 through doing the one spin thing, and then I would consume all of them that were left over into making a couple 2020s, and then I would turn them to 3-star. I would hatch a whole new section, okay? I would train up all the 1 and 2 stars to level 6. I would then do all the training once on the newly made 3-stars, and then this way I could like keep compacting it into higher quantity stars. But you need a lot of space for that and a lot of throwaway, and I don't really have that kind of space. So it would be slower to start, but I think the total amount of points you would get, because you're also doing the conversions, would be slightly higher for the energy. But that's a really risky one, I'm not gonna lie, because I mean, I'm getting like 40 points for doing rares, right? So if I was doing uncommons and getting just 5 points for ranking them up to 3-star, it's not as much energy. Slightly less. But again, you're also able to retrain them, right, once they're 3-star, which is where I'm saying it could be almost as good at energy. Like, almost as good at points. So we got all the way up to our uniques. So we're going to have to go through a couple of these 4-stars, but I don't have many of them. I got him. That's about it. Oh, and then him. So we got a couple more level 1s to run through. And then we got some in our champion vault, obviously, which I'm going to swap out with and do it all. I want everything to be a level 6 before I sell off and eat the uncommons and commons. Because what I'm hoping I can do is, through doing this and just feeding champions for the champion training, I can get one of my 4-stars up to 40. One of the food ones, obviously. Because right now, for my Arbiter missions, I'm stuck in a position where I need to get another rank 6. And that is not an easy feat for a free-to-play. When I had a whole bunch of the free energy from this gift that they gave out like a week ago when I just started playing again, that 2,000 energy only lasted me like a day and a half. Like, it's this game is really energy hungry. Yeah, the thing I really wish I could get easier though would be the epic books. Just like every streamer I've seen, because you know, of course, I watch the streams too to get an idea of like what I should and shouldn't do, and yeah, I hear a lot of people complaining about the lack of um, usable. Oh shit! Gotta get energy. Oops, accidentally closed out of it. Usable like books. Books are hard to come by. Even if you pay for them, you pay kind of a lot. You don't get many, so it's not like it doesn't really seem too worth it because in the end of the day, you're spending a lot, and it just seems like you're just not getting a lot. Okay, so here let's okay. Level one. Oh no, level one. Okay. And it's only been 5 minutes. I've already gone through all this, so I don't. We'll have to see what the total level is actually. I was surprised. It was not nearly as long as I thought it would be to go through all these pets. But again, I want to see the total points because I have earned a couple rares doing this. So I know it's not like completely impossible to be farming it that way. Alright, so level 1, level 1, level 1. Start. And these are rank 4, so I'm going to get a lot of points for this, like nearly 100. So obviously this isn't something most free-to-play players can do too easily. Because like I said, there's no way to really take away levels. Like once they earn them, they earn them, so. Now, I have thought about, once this artifact enhancement event is done, I've thought about trying to get all of my epics to 40 and then getting enough food to like get 5 or 6 of them ranked up to 5. And then that way next champion training event for the next fusion or, you know, whatever it is, what I can do is I can just get like an instant like 1,000 points and then rank them all up a couple times, and then do my normal method, and in that way I might be able to get like 10,000 points, but I just don't think it's possible any other way. Alright, and then also I got double XP, but you can get that pretty easily from your advanced quests now. Luckily, they finally made a semi-easy way to get those. So, boom. And then the reason I only do this once is the second time they level up, they only go from like 6 to 9 or something like that. So it's a lot less points doing this a second time. So that's why I'd recommend just sell the pets, right? Remake them, basically. Yeah, especially with the mystery shards. You'll get a couple rares. You'll mostly get commons and uncommons, but it's still, again, like 50 points for every time you do this. That's still pretty worthwhile. And so there we go. We got an uncommon. That really works in our favor. Edit team. And then I think we got one more, and then we got to switch to vault. But I'm going to first eat up the spaces that I've used up. So here we go. So we'll use the level 3 because it's better than nothing. And we got a level 4. Trying to look anything that's level 1. Nope, it looks like we went through everything. Start. So it's almost been the 10-minute mark. Let's go check how many points we made. Probably like 300 or 400. But again, you know, that's 10 minutes. And I was saying I could make like, I made like 1,000 in 30 minutes. So I was actually doing it slower than this when I did it right before the stream. Okay. Let's go check it. I mean, it's not quite been 10 minutes, but I'd have to go through my storage and clean out again. So we were at 2,400 champion train event, and now we're at 2,700 basically. So we made 300 points in 10 minutes, and that's basically off of the rares. But if we go into, we can cap it off past 700 quick. What I'll do is I'll go into my champions, and I'm gonna find the this one, Tavern, and I'm just gonna have him eat all the gonna have him eat everybody but Armiger. Trying to get him as close to level 20 from this alone as possible, but I don't know if I can. I don't know how many I have in my storage right now. It's kind of a pain. Here, we'll just eat everybody but Armiger. I think that gives us 10 spots. And my warehouse for this is really full. Okay, yeah, we got enough. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna train all these to level 6. So we're gonna use up energy, and then we're gonna feed the guy these afterwards. Because that way I'm getting the most points for my training. Okay, so, and then we're gonna go into Vault. Okay, so here we go. Oh, Death Knight. What's up, buddy? See you in all the commercials. Yeah, I pretty much noticed with this game, gear is probably the most important thing, because I had champions that I couldn't even do like Dragon's 10 with, right? And I'm using these champions for Dragon's 20 now that I got the whatchamacallit, the like really like 6-star gear. It's yeah, gear is really important. I mean, I thought this would be like a lot of games like this. Really, the champions are really important because certain abilities are just OP, and without these abilities, you can't do content. But yeah, you could basically have like 5 Death Knights, and as long as they were like really OP lifesteal gear and blah blah blah, you might even be able to do stuff like Dragon's 20. I mean, it would be an interesting video for sure. Oh, but I'm free to play. That ain't never gonna happen for me. I just can't spend the resources to do that. Alright, so... Oh yeah, we gotta do one more, I think. Ooh, oops. Okay, so champion... Campaign, I mean. Yeah, I think, yeah, just enough. Yeah, I ended up joining English 1 channel, so... Because I was in, like, channel, like, 400 weird... Something odd, and it was so empty. I never saw anybody talking it, and... For some reason, I was just like, I want to see people talk, like... It's annoying. Alright, so... Now, we're gonna eat these guys. I also have him in here. Oh, I can't. Still can't. Okay, let's go into him. Tavern. Okay. So we're gonna take him out, and we're just gonna train these guys just once. Because I think I have 3 to do. Here we go. And I mean, like, in like my case, if it's super hopeless and I really can't find another thing, then I'll just put a epic in there, because that'll give me more points than doing it once. Just because I'm trying to push that just tiny bit of extra energy every time I can. Because I think they give like 3 points a level, so he's giving me like 9 points, right? Till 9, right? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, now we're going to use these to get the other one to 20. And then we're going to do some rares and then trade them back into the vault. So, we go to champions. This is quicker for me than doing it for Tavern for some reason. Tavern. Just feels quicker anyways. Okay. And now, oh yeah, champions, vault. We got her, her, and her as epics that we can use. And then let's... let's do... Alright, we got a lot to go through, actually. So, how about, her. Remove from Vault. Okay, now we got a couple more energy points. Let's check where we are right now. So, we're 20 minutes in. And... well, I mean, I wasn't doing it the full 20 minutes, but... alright. It looks like we're going to get the at least the 1x5 fragment. That'll be nice. And we got a day left, so... I can do this again tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the times 10. If I would have been doing this strategy from the beginning, maybe, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. Now, again, these are like... what is that going to be? That's going to be like... 6 times 3. It's going to be 18 points per, so this is going to be like a 60-point run. So, you know, keep that in mind. You know, I am free to play, but this has been saved up for months. And I just decided to, like, go balls to the walls to try to get this new champion. I don't really know if this legendary is particularly good, but the fact is I have one legendary, and I've been playing this game for, like, a year. And it's really aggravating me because, like, I see other people who are like, I have a free-to-play account, and then, like, I think Hell Hades has a free-to-play account, but he barely makes videos on it. And he's got, like, 7 legendaries, and I'm like, well, dude, what the hell is with your luck, dude? I've opened up, like 1,000 shards in a year, ancients, and I've literally gotten 1 legendary. Like, I'm the reason they had to make a mercy system, basically, people like me, because I never get legendaries. Don't get them. I did a 300. I saved up shards from February to June. Okay, so February to March, March to April, April to May, May to June. So for 4 months, I saved up all my free shards from logins, all my shards from Clan Boss, all my shards from randomly getting them in dungeons, all of them for doing weekly rewards, all of them for doing the mission level up and the missions in the Arbiter advancement. Okay, so like it was like almost 300. I opened up all 316 shards, and I got 1 legendary. I should have gotten like 3 or 4, according to, statistics, right? Nope, I got 1, and it was Ghostborn, which he's frankly a decent legendary, like top 20, but he's by no means a game-changing legendary. Like, his defense down is decent because it doesn't really matter what the affinity is, but, like, Stagnite would have been better, and he's an epic. He gives an attack down and defense down. And I couldn't even get him, so, yeah. And that's what some people's luck is, I guess. Alright, and so, and like almost all my epics are trashed here. I don't know if it was the mercy system or what, because I've opened up so many, but I don't think it keeps track for the whole time you've made an account. And I opened up, like, 6 voids for this Halloween event, and that's how I got my Skull Crown, interestingly enough. She was like the first one I opened too. I was like, what? An epic? A Skull Crown? That's decent. But again, like, there's game-changing champions, and I haven't gotten any of those. So I'm still going to be a little bit picky about it, damn it. Alright, so edit team. So we're going to remove these and put them back into storage. And then I'm going to check. Oh, sweet. So we got it. Here we go. And we still got a day left. So I went from like 1,800 to 3,000 in basically an hour and a half. But granted, I don't have enough energy to keep doing this. So I'm going to try to get up to rare skill tome before I eat this next energy thing. And then I'm just going to see if I can get, like, here tonight. If I could get here tonight, then I know that getting this the final day is reasonable, even doing the other strategies. But I don't know. Artifact enhancement's coming up. I've actually saved up some gold. I got, like, I got 1.5 million. That's not enough. I'm hoping I can get like 3 million gold. I mean 3 million silver, and in that way I can actually maybe get high marks. Because I know what the strategy is. Basically, you have one of two options. You try to build up some gear very close to plus 16, but I don't have enough gold to do that, really. Well, I hadn't had enough. Or you just try to save up a lot of 6-star gear that's trash, and then you build it up to 8-star and then sell it, right? And neither of those are really going to work well for me, so I just fuck, man. The reason that you do the dungeons and then you build 8 and then sell is just because you'll be about even, so you're never gonna lose money doing that, and at least you're getting like 5 or 6 points, right? And we do have a Golems event going on, so I can use that gear. Now, granted, that's not great gear. It's pretty cheap, I think. It doesn't sell for very much, but hey, man, whatever. Got to do what the events want you to. I wish it was a spider event, because I finally passed spider 13, and I have a team that can do up to like spider 15. And so, well, yeah, is it spider 15? Wrong one. Oh, yeah, dungeons. Here, let's look. I think it's, yeah, spider 14 is the one I'm farming right now. All my affinities aren't negative. He's got a negative affinity, but it doesn't matter, right? Because he's got a can't be resisted thing. Yeah, his ability is good, the defense down, because it will always work. But, you know, like I said, there is some issues, obviously. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to my storage quick. Yeah, we still got to get some of this done. Alright, so let's just put in our duplicate, or not our duplicate, but our unused legendaries. So this, move to vault. And then we're going to take out some of our duplicate rares. Because usually, and then here we're going to take out more. He's a big duplicate. He is. She is. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but out of all of these rares I've ever gotten, okay, and this including the storage, I still have never gotten I've never gotten a marked, never gotten a Chandler, never gotten a Wanderer, never gotten a Spikehead. Like, and I've opened, like, you see all the rares I have. I've never gotten either of these for the Rosin Fusion. Rosin Scarhide Fusion is the one that I keep trying to save up for, but man, I am just getting, I don't want to be, like, say it in a gross way, but I'm basically getting dick slapped here. Like, they just won't give me the champions I need. I wish I could just get lucky and I could get 2 more of the epics through random chance, because I got both of these through shard opening events, but I can't get this one. So really what I really need is I just need a Spikehead and I just need a marked, but I'm not getting either of them. it's just not in the cards, man. It's not being very nice to me. So come on, let's just get a Lich then. Let's just get a Lich in a Torture Helm. I would accept either of those, and then that makes this fusion quicker. Because remember, he has turn meter manipulation. Okay, that's a really, really big deal, especially in Spider and stuff. And he's got, you know, a defense down. He's got. I thought he had a weaken. Eh? Oh yeah. Okay. So he has a defense down and a weaken. That's really good, actually. Now I don't think I'm ever gonna. I don't really think I'm ever going to be able to book this guy up. It's not like he has a lot of books, but free to play, man. I don't get any legendary books. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go into campaign. Let's just do this last 2 quick. I just tried to make these videos around 30 minutes because that's what works well. Okay. But yeah, we'll see how many points I'm able to get. I'm hoping by tomorrow when I do another stream at some point, I'll be able to get all of these to... I'll be able to get 8,000 something points. Because I think that's what... I think I'm going to have to get that in order to actually get this event finished. Kind of annoying. Okay, I thought I got like... I thought I put like 7 or 8. Okay, I guess I didn't. I thought I put like 7 or 8 out of the vault. Okay, I guess not. Okay, so I'm just gonna put 11 in here because I got... Where is he? Here's a level 1, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. This isn't the same game, Maki. This game's a little bit more strict. Okay, so yeah, I was streaming for another game, and we used to kind of like play around and just have fun. But I don't think Raid is quite as gentle with that. So gotta stay really on topic with this one, I think. Okay, so Bastion campaign. Hi. Kids good day. Okay. And then these are all duplicate rares that I'm starting with first. The reason is like I said, I do gotta make another 6-star champion. So I'm hoping that if I get all these to like level 6, I might just do another run through with all the rares. Even though it's a lot less points for the energy, it still might be more energy than if I were to just spend my energy getting 18 points per... Well, okay, let's do the math here. I'm getting 2 points per level on a rank 3. Okay, times 3, 6 to 9. So that's 6 per... No, it's the same. It's the same. It's exactly the same as if I was running through normals. But it still might be better, right? Because then I can use the normals and everything else to boost these up to like level 20 or 30. So maybe I'm still gonna... Oh, shit. Misclick. Damn it. Oops. Oh, these misclicks. They got me. I mean, at least we're getting some points in the Dungeon Divers. Actually, is this Dungeon Divers even still on? Don't think so. Is it? Let's look. Oh, it is. Okay, that's good. Oh, yeah, look. Boom, we almost got the other fragment part for this. So we might be able to get 15 fragments. So I might be able to get him up to 60 fragments. And then we're getting 10 in the Golem if we're able to do that. So 70. We're going to need 30 more. Ooh, that's going to be tight. I'm hoping that they repeat these events once a year, so maybe next year I can get like 30 points and be like, yeah, I did it. I don't know, though. You know, it's a little bit unreliable. Damn it. I need 30 more. I'll need 30 more. Damn it. No matter what. Alright, so let's go back into battle. We're going to do one more, and then it's going to be the end of the stream. So... here. Actually, I got to level 10, not level 9, interestingly enough. So that's a little bit more. Slightly more points than if they were the commons or uncommons. Now, obviously, it's worth doing the epics one more time, right? To level 10, because that's still slightly more points. So I think I'm going to reuse the epics. To just train up a couple more points, but yeah, I don't know. be the last one, and then I think we're just gonna have to go through all the level 6s and bring them to 10 or something. So I'm gonna do that after stream, obviously, but you know, hey, at least I'm learning while I stream. Alright, I'll see you guys later, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, I can already tell a difference. Before, when I was doing the other game, getting like 30 views, man, that could take me 3 or 4 days. I got like 30-40 views, and it's only been, on the other video, and it's only been like 5 hours. So obviously it looks like the average views probably per week per video will probably be about 300 or 400. So that's 5 times better than the other game that I was streaming for. So I will be probably sticking around with streaming for Raid, just because it's a lot more channel activity. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time. And if you guys want to see more stuff like this, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.